An amazing array of heirloom fruits and vegetables were on display at the first ever National Heirloom Exposition in Santa Rosa, California. Heirlooms are pure varieties that are at least 50 years old, grown before the advent of industrialized agriculture and before hybridization and genetic modification. There are more than 100,000 varieties. The purpose of this 3-day event was to educate people about heirlooms and the importance of growing and consuming them. The event was put together by Jerry Gettle, a passionate gardener and seed saver, and owner of Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company. His new book is called The Heirloom Life Gardener.
Just my passion to collect and find and preserve rare seeds, distribute seeds, get school children growing rare seeds, and get good pure food back on the tables of families. It's about 3,000 or 4,000 different varieties of produce on display here. It's really exciting to see the enthusiasm from farmers, gardeners, chefs, people that just like pure food.
I wasn't able to go to this fantastic event, so I sent my TV garden editor, Andrea Mason.
Oh, wow. What beautiful mushrooms. Hi. It's incredible.
She had a great time meeting Jerry and talking to lots of the 250 vendors.
What type of pig is this? That's a brown turkey. Oh, my God, that's incredible.
And tasted beautiful, fresh, pure, garden-grown food.
These pink pearls right here, what's so unusual about them, it's an heirloom apple. Take a look.
I have never seen that before. That is fantastic. Oh. Does it taste as good as it looks?
Oh, it's incredible. It's got a tartness to it.
It is a little tart, but the flavor is insane.
Yeah, it's
like what an apple should really taste like.
There is nothing that I've never come across an apple like that. These go back to Jefferson's times. The seeds are literally over 200 years old. Jefferson kept meticulous records, so we're actually able to duplicate what he grew. They're called lemon honeys. They're actually melons. You can have one like this and one like this. And the reason why they're actually both lemon honeys is that Alex, who grows them, he's one of the new young farmers. He comes from a generation of farmers, Z&B Ranch. He does an open pollination. He has a number of beehives, and that causes this pollination on the farm where you get a broad variety of
variation in one variety.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Wow, I've never seen so many varieties of tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. How many varieties do you grow here?
I think over 100. I lost track.
Wow, that's incredible. And this looks like a purple Cherokee, is it?
It's very close. It's actually a Cherokee purple and a green zebra that crossed in my garden.
Thank you. Spectacular.
The real deal?
That is, what a beautiful color. So rich.
Want to try a different kind?
I'd love to. What else do you have?
Pineapple pig.
That's sweeter, but delicious.
The different colors are vitamin and mineral expressions, so you're getting different minerals and vitamins from the different colors. So the old saying, eat your colors, comes true again.
Right, the more varieties you eat, the more nutrition you will be getting.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Andrea talked to a grower who had a display of 80 different kinds of apples, including this one called Roxbury Russet. The seeds date back to 1628, making it the oldest known apple variety grown in America. She also ran into our friend, Mac Condell, of the Great Pumpkin Patch. He displayed a mountain of heirloom gourds.
A couple years ago, we started the Homestead Seeds, and our mission is to get heirloom seeds, heirloom cucurbit seeds, which are pumpkin, squash, gourds, melons, cucumbers, all those viney things. Get those in everyday gardeners' hands so they can grow them to preserve the genetic diversity so that we don't lose these things off the face of the planet, because they are endangered. They're almost extinct.
Heirlooms are important for many reasons, including their ability to reproduce and give farmers the right to grow their own seeds. Unfortunately, much of America's seed supply has been taken over by a few corporations who basically control everything, genetically modify seeds, patent seeds, and so forth.
Genetically modified organisms and seeds have been outlawed in many countries around the world, but have been part of our food supply in America since the mid-1990s.
They take genes from one species and force it into the DNA of another species. For food crops, for example, they put bacterial or viral genes that basically allow crops to either withstand doses of deadly herbicide or produce their own insecticide. No matter what gene you put in, you might create allergens, toxins, new diseases, and nutritional problems.
Although there is no Food and Drug Administration mandate, to put a non-GMO genetically modified organism label on food, many food companies are doing so. So it's best to eat organically grown food, and if it's not organic, look for a non-GMO label.
So many years have gone when industrial agriculture has kind of taken over our food supply. This Heirloom Expo is a way that people are coming together and kind of reclaiming a stake in the agriculture.
I think of heirloom as it's the richness of our culture, of our gastronomy, and our everyday pleasure, and just a whole revolution against the patenting of seeds. And it's a very important issue. We're all in this together. And the seeds, these beautiful seeds, are such a gift of nature. They're available to everybody. And they're the stuff of life.